What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Yeah, look, they got the driveway blocked again here at this truck stop. That's the driveway here, and they got it blocked. But, oh well. Anyhow, man, yesterday when I pulled up here, I pulled up underneath the thing there to go inside and get something to eat. Well, I knew it was raining down the road a little bit, but the time I went inside and got something to eat and come back out, it was monsooning here, and their little awning here had a leak, and it was pouring down on the truck, and it was running. I mean, I couldn't get in either side of the truck because the water was pouring down out the roof, and it was hitting the truck, running down beside the doors. I mean, eventually I got in, but I got soaked. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. And I'm gonna run in here and get my drink and stuff, and I'll get back with y'all here shortly. All right, folks, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we got 390 miles to go to get to Dallas. Yep. Now I got to figure out how I'm gonna get out of here. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. All right. I recorded that truck yesterday, but he didn't have his lights on it during the storm when I was going to park. Let's see, can I fit through there? No, there's a ladder there. I got to go all the way around this parking lot. This is just plumb ridiculous. I mean, I understand that there's no parking, but you're adding. Damn, that dude backed up into the bushes. Look at that. He backed over the curb into the bushes. No, he got a parking spot. Yeah. Anywho. Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of parking now. Uh-oh. All right. See, these guys are double parked in the driveway here. Man. But I'm not blowing no horn on these cats because they're still, with them parked in the driveway, there's still 2 lanes to get in and out of here. Anyhow, all right. Let's get out here on the road and do some drugging. Whoop, whoop. Drugging up. All right. old truck. Yeah, it stormed pretty good last night. I did go ahead and Arby's. Like I said, I was gonna get that Philly cheesesteak that Arby's has got. Well, I had them put double meat on it. Don't make that mistake. By the time I got to the truck to eat it, I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong, but you couldn't pick it up and eat it. You had to have a fork, knife, and which I do. I had all that to eat it, but the bread was so soggy from all the juices and stuff from the steak and everything they put on there. It just, I mean, it was still good. I eat it, but it wasn't worth no damn $20. I don't know what they charged me for extra meat, but that meal ended up being $20. But anywho, I hope this is the ramp. They ain't got nothing marked right now, so you don't really know what you're... Yeah, this is the ramp. There's a stop sign at the end of it. Anybody coming? Oh no, pretty good. Let's go. Alright folks, well, yeah, we're 15 miles from that mighty Mississippi. And we get there, I'll get back with y'all. Alright folks, right here's gonna be the mighty Mississippi River. Yep, can't see nothing in there, but yep, we're crossing the river. Right up here gonna be the state line. Right there. Welcome to Louisiana, folks. It is local time, 5:30, 79 degrees. Yeah, it's still kind of warm, 79 degrees, yep. I don't know if it's gonna rain or not, can't tell. It looks like clear skies, but you can't ever tell. Anywho, we got 374 miles to go. Yep. Alright. I'll get back with you folks. We got the scale coming up here, which it being Sunday, I'm thinking it's going to be closed, but we don't ever know. Alright folks, we coming into Monroe. Downtown Monroe, folks. There is the hospital and the parking garage. Here is the Wahita River. Yep. There is the river walk. Alright, folks. We're about 60 miles now from, oh God, these bumps. 60 miles from the Texas state line. Yep. We're moving right along here. We're 245 miles from delivery. Temperature now is 79 degrees still. And looks like we're fixing to get into some clouds. Yep. But that's okay. Let it rain. My truck is no longer clean, so I don't care. I still ain't bought that brush yet, because I got the bucket. All I need is a brush and some soap, and I can wash my truck in the fuel island, but that just, I don't know. That seems too much. I mean, yeah, I get one truck wash a month, but if I would have done any more than that, I got to pay for it myself or do it myself. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, it'd be too damn hot most of the time standing out there pumping fuel. I never don't want to, you know. When I first got that red truck, when it was brand new, I used to do that. I mean, in between washes, I didn't wash the body of the truck, but I would keep the wheels, you know, all nice and shiny. You know, when they got messed up, I'd pull up to the fuel island and I have a rag right here at my door, and it's right here at the door in this truck that I use strictly for cleaning the wheels. But yeah, I ain't done it in a while. But anyhow, it is what it is. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Here we are, getting on the 220. Yep. Alright. Oh boy. There was a cop back there in the middle, and now he's coming this way. I wonder. I know he's staying. Yeah, he's staying going 20. Anywho, yeah. Alright, folks, well, you know what that means, right? Yeah, we are 28 miles from the state line. Yep. So there's 17 miles back to I-20 and then 11 miles to the state line. So 28 miles. Alright. I'll get back with y'all, folks. Alright, folks. Here we are, coming up on this lake. Yep. I'm not going to tell y'all what lake it is. Y'all put it in the comments. If y'all watch me enough, y'all know what lake it is. Hold on, there's a sign that says it right up here. Alright, we passed the sign. But yeah, here's the lake. You can see the clouds. Yeah. There's the lake. That right there, that house right there has always been my favorite house that I see on this route. Well, it sits right there on the water. It's got one of them infinity pools on it. It's got the perfect view. Yep. That's pretty sweet. Anywho. I ain't never seen nobody in that pool, but it's got one down there by the edge, close to the edge of the water. There's a pool right there. See it right there behind them bushes. But anywho, all right, I'll get back with them. All right, folks. Right here we are getting back on the I-20 west. Yep. And then when we get on the 20, it is 11 miles to the state line. And this is a 60-mile-an-hour exit, you fool. Why are we doing 38? Oh, we up to 40. Shit, be careful if you had a nosebleed. Well, I guess if I had that company's reputation, Amazon Prime, you seen as many of those wrecking anymore as Swift. But then again, when you got thousands of trucks on the road, you're going to see more of them in wrecks than any of the other fleets. You know, because we got 7 trucks, maybe 8 trucks right now. At one time, I think the most we had was 12 to 13. But anyhow, we got 7 right now. And compared to a company that's got 2,700 or 3,000, they have probably more. And a lot of theirs is mainly trailers. Amazon Prime, yeah, it's mostly owner-operator haul. I don't think they got their own trucks. They got trailers. I don't know though. Ooh, let me see here. I can do a little Google search and find out real quick. How many trucks does Amazon Prime have, or are they all OO based? Semi-trucks, 30,000 vans, and 70 airplanes worldwide. There's Amazon electric delivery vehicles, yeah, 60,000 trailers. But that's over, that's all over the country. That ain't just the U.S. So, yeah, they got semi-trucks. See? I thought yeah. I was dead wrong on that. So yeah, they do have trucks. They just I don't know. I know what Google says, but no, a lot of times when I see Amazon Prime trailer, it's a owner operator leased to Amazon Prime. So are they counting them leased on trucks as their trucks, or I don't know. Anywho, 7 miles from the state line. Yep, they are closed, folks. Yep. Just past them here is, there's that reliable truck. Nope, that one don't have the checkerboard stripe on the side of the truck. The one we seen yesterday had a checkerboard stripe on the side. But anyhow, yeah, right up here is the state line. We got 186 now. So yeah, it's 1 mile up here. I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. Right there. Welcome to Texas, folks. Yep, it is 8:15 local time and 82 degrees. Is there? It's kind of warm, but it's all good. skies, pretty much, yeah, not bad, not bad. Blue skies, partly cloudy. Yeah, in Texas, so it's about like Florida. Yeah, 50-60% chance of rain about every day. At least this time of year in Florida, it's every afternoon. So, anyhow, all right. Well, I'll be back with you. Yeah, it's still breakfast time. I think I'm gonna stop here in about 5 miles and get me some of them little pigs. I don't know, there might be something different in there. I might catch my eye, I don't know. I know the last time I went in there, it was a little later than this, they was putting the corn dogs out. Oh, if I'd have seen those beforehand, I probably would have got those. Well, there's nothing better than a fresh corn dog, but anyhow. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yes sir, that's what I'm talking about. Alright folks, got me some breakfast. They was already putting boudin and stuff out, you know, it's just as I heard what they, yeah, I ain't eaten it in a long time. I like it, but I like the boudin balls better than I do the boudin links. And they don't have those here. But anyhow, you can get those down along the southern part of the states, you know, down the lower, you know, going across I-10 in Texas and Louisiana, you can get the boudin balls. Well, I wouldn't say all the way across Texas. Once you get to Houston and east of Houston, you can get the boudin balls. And across Louisiana there on I-10. But you don't see them up in these parts. But anyhow, I got 135 miles to go, folks. I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. I'm gonna eat my little pigs. Well, there's the last inspection station for Texas. They're all locked up today. Yep. Now we got 60 miles to go, folks. 60 to go. All right, we in Terrell now, folks. Terrell, Texas. Yep. And look at that. Skechers, well, y'all can't see it now. Skechers has got their own store like Nike used to have. There's a Skechers store and a Reebok store. So Reebok still got their own stores, but Skechers, well, I can't say nothing about Skechers. I got 2 different pairs of Skechers here in the truck. Although I don't wear shoes, but when I do wear shoes, they're Skechers. But I ain't never been to a Skechers store. I've always got them at Foot Locker or somewhere like that. I ain't, you know. Anyhow, we're 20 miles from the 175 cut road, folks. 20 miles. Alright, folks. Alright. Right around this corner here is going to be the 175 West. And yeah. We got to cross. Oh, there goes one of them old Can-Am fields. You know, you still got to have a motorcycle license to operate one of those when it's a 3-wheel. You're sitting in it like a car, drive it like a car, but you still got to have a motorcycle license. That's weird. Anywho, hey, y'all hitting the brakes a little bit too hard. Looks like they fixed to put another lane to get here on the 175. That'd be nice. Yep. Anywho, alright. Let's is the 175, folks. We're 29 miles from the yard, and yeah, we are going to Waco. He's already sent me my load, so I know we're going to Waco. So yeah, get us as quick as we can get in there and do our drop and hook and get out. Yep, we're gone. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, y'all can see the skyline up well. If I hold the phone right. Now, disappearing behind the trees. Anyhow, we'll see it here shortly. About 12 to 15 miles from downtown. Alright, now you can see it out there in the distance. For some reason when I zoom in, it just gets real shaky, so anyhow. Yeah. Alright, I'll get back with you. Alright. Now we on 45, folks. Yep. We got 3 miles to 35. It is Sunday morning at 10 minutes to 11 here in Dallas. So yeah, it's not too bad as far as traffic. Yep. And there is Dallas. Alright, I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. When we get closer, we still about 3-4 miles. Maybe not that. 2 more miles. It's my favorite view of Dallas, especially when it's all lit up. Right now it's just Dallas, but oh, look at this 2 Huey helicopters. There's one of them. Yeah. Flying over Dallas. What a deal. Alright. Anywho. Alright, people. Don't get stupid, it's Sunday morning. Alright, folks. Yeah, I forgot I was recording. I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Yep, we on 183 now. Here's all the flags. They flying pretty good today. So, yeah, it's pretty windy. And I can feel you see they blowing to the north. And I can damn sure feel it. Ooh. Anywho, we're 4 miles from our exit, folks. Alright, folks, we're about a half a mile. Yep, about a half a mile. Not even a half a mile. 2/10 of a mile from our exit. Ooh. Yep. Right here, not this exit, but the one just past this. it is also PGBT, but you stay to the left, it is Valley View Lane. So we got to make sure we stay left. Yep. Ooh. Alright. That one building has been for rent forever. Yeah, that building right there, it has been for rent for ever since they've opened this building over here. It seems like for the last 3-4 years. Anywho, hey, we're gonna make this left. Yep. I don't know why he would pull way up there like that. Another person ain't driving past the hood of their own truck. Of course, it's a JB Hunt driver. Alright. Here we are on the Dallas yard. So that is another load, folks. Successfully delivered. Oh yeah, I gotta take the lock off of this thing. I'll do that once I get it up in here. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Hey folks, it is 11:50 Sunday in Dallas. Look at that. Yeah. I put my phone in front of the air conditioner for a little bit. It's hot. I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. We are headed to Waco now. It's a 2-hour ride down there. Yep. About 125 miles, I think it is. 122, 125, something like that. I think it's 122. Going this way, and I think it might be 1 mile shorter going the other way. I don't know. My GPS always wants me to go to 35W and go south. It don't ever want me to go this way. That's why I wait till I get out here on the highway and I'm headed this way, and then I'll set it, and then it'll go this way. Yeah, 116 miles from here. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Folks, here we are coming back into Dallas. Yep. That one building, I just can't get over that one right up here on the left, how it looks like it's put together with like a toothpick house. Yeah. Can't really see it. Yeah, there it is right there. The white building on the left. don't really come out as much on the camera though as it does. But look, each window has got the, yeah, there's some architect into that. Architecture, or whatever you want to call it. Anyhow, there's the waterfall there on the left, right there in between the two yellow signs. And right around this corner, we're going to see the Reunion Tower. And there it is, the Reunion Tower. Yep, yep. Well, we're 105 miles from Waco, folks. 105. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. All right, folks. Yeah, we're about 24 miles from destination down here in Waco. Yeah, yeah. And it's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, decision. I'm probably just going to go to the truck stop and call it a day. Time I go get my load and everything. Yeah, only got 3 hours left on the clock. By the time I get there, it's 3:30, get to the truck stop before. Yeah, I'm tired. Alright, I'll get back with them. Yeah, welcome to Waco. There's the McLean Stadium. And here is the traffic. I thought I was doing pretty good today with traffic, but no, I knew I wasn't going to make it through a whole day with no traffic. Almost did, but it didn't work out. I don't like this. This ain't even a tall bridge and having to stop on top of it. Yeah, no. Well, yeah. Not cool. Alright, folks, we made it through that traffic. Yeah, we got off here. We just turned there at the Tractor Supply Distribution Center. Yeah. Now we gotta go down here. This is Corporation Parkway. We go down here, we make a left, and then immediate right on the Texas Central Parkway. Yep. And there's a Walmart DC for this area here. Yep. Alright, here's where we make a left. Alright, the light's not working. And I thought it was universally known when the light's not working, it's a four-way stop. But these people are not stopping. Ain't nobody stopping. Are you serious right now? Is their light working? No, their light ain't working either. So, yeah, not good. I guess I'll have to force my way across here. I got a light down there. Alright. Now see, the light's flashing right here like a four-way, but it wasn't doing nothing there. Alright, well, anyhow, we almost there, folks. 2 miles. Alright, folks, now we on Mars Drive, and right up here on the left where we turn in. Oh God, and that girl's working. I'm worried about this trailer. I did get up there and blow it out, but they spots look like hydraulic oil may have dripped or something in the trailer. I don't know. But we fixing to find out. Yep. Alright. I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. Alright. We made it in, folks. Yep. Now, gotta find our trailer. No, I gotta go park this trailer first, then find our trailer, so I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. We made it out of there. And my dump, there was 2 of our trailers backed up side by side, and I pulled up there and I was talking on the phone with another driver and backed up to the wrong damn trailer. Oh shit, are you serious? But yeah, I had to send my in and out time there for Waco. Sorry about that. Now we headed to the truck stop, folks. That's probably where I'm gonna end my day at. No, it ain't probably about it. If I run my clock out, which is 2 hours and 50 minutes, then I won't have but 4 hours to run tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave them 2 hours on there. That way I'll have 6.5 to 7 hours to run tomorrow. Or just do a 34. I don't know. I'll let the boss man decide. If he's backed up on loads, then he'll want me to keep running. But we'll see. Anywho, alright. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. We're only about a mile from the truck stop, so I'm gonna end the video right here. If you made it this far, thanks for watching TTVN, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.